What are countable versus non-countable assets in crisis Medicaid? Imagine trying to qualify for Medicaid quickly during a health emergency. Knowing which assets count and which don't can make a big difference. Let's break it down. Countable assets are resources Medicaid considers when checking if someone qualifies for assistance. These are assets that can be turned into cash or used to pay for care. Common examples include cash in checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and other securities. Retirement accounts like individual retirement accounts or deferred compensation plans are also counted. If someone has a life insurance policy with a cash value over about $1,500, that is considered a countable asset. Real estate other than the primary home, additional vehicles like boats or motorcycles, and trust accounts or annuities depending on their terms are also included. On the other hand, non-countable assets are resources Medicaid does not count when determining eligibility. These are often things you want to keep even if you need Medicaid. The main non-countable asset is the primary residence, as long as it has equity below a certain limit, usually around $600,000 to $1 million depending on the state. One vehicle used for personal transportation is exempt. Personal belongings and household goods are also not counted. Burial plots, prepaid funeral arrangements, and burial funds up to about $3,000 are exempt as well. Small life insurance policies with a face value under about $1,500 are not counted. Certain trusts, like irrevocable ones, may also be exempt if they are properly structured and outside the Medicaid look-back period. In crisis Medicaid planning, the goal is to reduce countable assets quickly and legally. This might involve spending down assets on allowable expenses like paying off debts or making home improvements. Some people transfer assets into exempt forms like irrevocable trusts, but they must do so within the rules to avoid penalties. Consulting with an elder law attorney helps ensure these steps are done correctly. Knowing what assets are countable and what are not helps families protect their resources while qualifying for Medicaid. It's all about strategic planning to meet the asset limits, which are typically around $2,000 for an individual and $3,000 for a married couple applying together. For married couples where one spouse stays at home, higher resource allowances are available, like keeping the family home, one car, and a larger amount of assets. Understanding these distinctions allows for smarter planning. You can spend assets on allowable expenses or transfer them into exempt categories, all while respecting Medicaid's rules. This knowledge can help you protect your loved one's financial future during a time of need.